We all make mistakes, we all make bad choices, and if we walk away, we kind of we've given up. And I don't think Jesus is gonna give up on us. You know, after 19 years, I've realized those little things we say and do may have a huge impact on a young person.
My name is Tim Brown, and I work in the City Life Ministry at Red River Youth for Christ. If I had to sum up this year in one word, I would use the word beginnings. There were a lot of beginnings this year. It was the beginning of our life here in the FM area. It was the beginning of our ministry at Carl Bend Middle School. It was a beginning with a relationship with the staff there, and I would say a new beginning at St. Joseph's Middle School, and just getting to meet KJ and beginning the process there that's probably going to take a long time of just one-on-one mentoring and discipleship.
Hi, I'm Cindy, and I'm beginning my 9th year volunteering with Red River Youth for Christ. I'm with the City Life team, and we minister primarily to the youth that are considered at risk within our school systems. We meet kids right where they're at in their lives, but we love them way too much to just leave them there. If I could sum up the City Life ministry with one word this past year, it would be the word relationships. One really good example of what relationship building is all about, and loving our kids right where they're at, is walking them towards Jesus Christ. We received a call one day with a young lady who was on the verge of committing suicide, and her school counselor said that she stopped attending school, wasn't responding to any type of communication with the school staff, with any of her family members or anything. And so we received a phone call that they just really needed us to invest in the life of this young person. So I was able to meet with her face to face, hear her story, not judge her for her story, and just love her through what she'd been experiencing. This young lady now is enrolled in school full-time. God has taken her and changed her thought process, changed her outlook on her life. God takes a broken young person, and when we invest in them through our time and our energy and just constantly in their life on a daily basis, He can take that heart and that mind and do something great. These are kids that at one point wouldn't have wanted to do anything for anybody else but themselves. And they've just grown in such a way, they may not be where they need to be, but they're definitely not where they used to be. And that's a total God thing. God is transforming and changing their hearts and their minds. We had a school board member at one of our events the other night, and she just said that if you want to talk about relationships, this is relationships. City Life is doing what we needed done a long time ago. I chose to have my portion of the video segment to be here at Salem East Facilities Gym because we've seen more lives transformed through this facility. To many people it might be a building, or you might think, why are you in a gym? Lives have been changed in this gym. Whether it's simple things such as not swearing. We see where the junk comes in the gym. We work together, we just have a total blast in here, but God has used this gym to transform more kids, which in turn ripples into more adults seeing things differently.
My name is Mike King. I've been a part of Red River Youth for Christ now for 10 plus years. I am in the Campus Life Ministry, which basically means we go on junior and senior high campuses, build relationships with kids, and introduce them to Jesus. I would say if I could sum up this last year with one word, the word I would use would be engaged. I think this year we not just built relationships with kids, but we've definitely built relationships with families as well, which is truly a blessing. Very exciting. We're seeing lives change. We're seeing kids come to Christ. We're seeing parents come to Christ. And to God be the glory. You know, what I'm the most excited about this year is just the momentum that we have going into the new school year. You know, I feed off the kids' energy, and they are so excited to be a part of this. And You know, and it's just not about having a lot of kids at club and stuff, but what it's about is about building relationships with these kids. And as we build relationships with these kids, we point them to Jesus. And to me, that is the greatest gift that God has given us.
My name is Linda Bass, and I am involved in the Teen Parent Program. I have been working with teen parents for the last 19 years. The one word I would use to sum up this past year of ministry would be change. We have seen tremendous changes, mostly positive with the girls we work with, and it's just been a very exciting year for us. The girls I work with in the Teen Parent Program are your daughters, your granddaughters, your nieces, your sisters. They are girls from every socioeconomic status. They are girls who are on the dance team, the cheerleading squad, refugees, your neighbor. We work with girls from all walks of life. And the one thing all of these young women have in common, and the one thing that makes it so easy for me to work with these young women, is they're all children of the King. They're all his daughters. And when you look at it that way and you see these girls that they're hurting, they're just hurting. And they just need somebody to love them and to come alongside them. And that's what makes it so easy, is I can love them.
The theme this year is glow, and I think that resonates with me because I kind of see life as like a flame, and depending on circumstances, that flame is either encouraged and fanned, or life has a way of sometimes of just kind of putting a damper on that. And some of the kids we work with in City Life, either by decisions they've made or just life circumstances, that flame has kind of went out a little bit, and by coming alongside of them and building these relationships and getting to do some of the things we're able to do at City Life, we're able to fan that flame a little bit. You're starting to see that glow come back. They see that people really do care for them, that they are loved, that they are valued, and that there is more to life than what they've come to see as their existence right now.
Well, and when you think about glow, I mean, we have schools pursuing us instead of us going in and asking to be part of their life and part of their day. We've had 2 of the schools that have approached us and said, we want you to be part. We need your help. We want you to be here. God is just blowing our socks off when it comes to glow. And he's taking the kids that we're investing in, and they're making impact. They are making an impact across communities. God is using them to even teach and help us to learn a little bit as well.
When we talk about glow, you're seeing a life change. You know, as we look back, we just say, you know, thank you, Lord. You've blessed us. We're going to keep moving forward. We're going to give him the glory in everything we do.
They say it takes a village, and it really does. No one person can do everything and meet every need by themselves. But with your support and partnership and prayers and resources, you enable us to do the things that we're able to do.